wet, it's really good.
All the signs of spring are here. Flowers are blooming and grass is getting greener. And with that, green lawn means yard work. But sometimes we forget just how easy it is to get hurt using certain tools. So here to give us some safety tips is Sunil Thirkannad from Kleinert Coots Hand Care Center. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks so much.
We were just talking during the commercial break. You've seen a lot of different injuries from people being negligent and just, I don't know, not paying attention. So tell us about what you've seen.
Well, what's amazing is that about 74,000 lawnmower injuries are reported every year, which means there are probably 3 times more that go unreported. The kind of injuries which we see result from negligence, ignorance, and sometimes sheer nonchalance, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Typically, the most common thing which gets injured is the hand. What we have seen is people seem to forget that the lawnmower is a piece of heavy industrial equipment. They treat it like a toy, which is probably not a very wise thing to do.
Not at all. You said that you've heard of people using lawnmowers as hedge trimmers and,
well, yes,
bush trimmers.
That is probably some of the most extreme kind of injuries that we have seen. We have had instances where people have tried to pick up lawnmowers and use them to trim the hedges. And of course, that is devastating. But
Right.
what is most troubling to us is that when people use riding lawnmowers, they sometimes have children ride along with them. And that makes it not just unsafe, but that probably makes it downright dangerous.
Absolutely. So what are some safety tips that you have for people this morning?
Well, the first thing I would say is that you need to treat the lawnmower as a piece of industrial equipment, which means you treat it with appropriate respect. You want to make sure that children are nowhere around lawnmowers. If it's a push lawnmower, I don't think anybody under the age of 12 should be handling it. If it's a riding lawnmower, I think you need to be at least 16 or older before you're allowed to do it. Try not to drag your lawnmower backwards because you might end up hurting your feet.
Yeah.
And if the grass is wet, it's probably wise to wait till it's dry.
Okay.
And the other thing is if your lawnmower gets stuck because a blade of grass or something is caught on it, it's important to switch off the motor. And even then, it's probably not wise to try to reach underneath and pull it out because sometimes the fan belt, which holds that blade, can be tight.
Okay.
So even if you have turned off the motor and you reach in and try to grab it, the tightness of the fan belt may just release that blade and can actually slice off your hand.
Oh, goodness. Well, some good tips this morning. Thank you for sharing those. We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Well, for more information on lawn equipment safety, head to our website, WHS11.com. We'll get you connected to the Kleinert Coots Center's website.